Motocross is widely considered to be the world's most popular form of motorcycle racing, and it's a sport that demands physical condition but also bravery. And in Albuquerque, 11-year-old and her dad are about to compete in the biggest national amateur motocross race in United States. It's the Loretta Lynn. And with us this morning are Katelyn Clauss and Robby Clauss. Welcome to both of you. Congratulations, first of all. That's incredible that you've qualified for this.
Yeah.
Really happy to have you here. So, Katelyn, I want to ask you first. When did you get involved in motocross?
It was the beginning of this year.
Really?
My dad, he was doing desert since he was young, and so he started bringing me in desert, and then we went to motocross.
That is so
year.
cool. So yeah, what's your history with motocross? When did it all start for you?
Well, same as her. My dad got me started when I was a young kid, and I've been racing for years, and I quit for a while and came back and then got into desert racing, and we've raced desert around the state for several years. Went to the Baja 1000 3 or 4 times and did that, and got her into it, and just this year we went from desert back to motocross.
Wow.
And she just took off.
I think that is so cool. I have to say, repping for the girls, I am so impressed with you, and I think a lot of girls out there are going to be inspired by you. You probably never thought, I have this beautiful daughter, and she's going to end up being a motocross champion just like me. I mean, that's pretty cool. And I really would love to see you in action, because the more we talk about it, the more I'm anxious to show our viewers what you both do. So let's take a look at this. Tell me a little bit about what we're seeing.
Well, that's at Arizona Cycle Park there in Phoenix, and we were just practicing. We were coming down the hill, and they took some pictures of us.
What an adrenaline rush, huh?
Very, yeah. That was down in Dixon and Portales. We were practicing ruts because back east, the ruts are very challenging, and we don't have ruts around here because it's such a dry climate.
Right.
And out there, it rains constantly, like Oklahoma's getting flooded now.
Right,
and,
exactly.
That's where we're leaving tomorrow. To get a little bit more training right before the big race at Loretta Lynn's.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's talk about the race, because it's a big deal. Thousands of racers try to qualify, but few really do, and you guys both did, so I think it's incredible. How does that happen? How do you qualify?
Well, it's just, there's area qualifiers all over the country, and they take 5 racers from each qualifier.
Okay.
And then then if you make it the top 5 in the qualifiers, then they have these regional qualifiers that you go to, and then all those top 5s from the area qualifiers go to the regional, and then it's a lot of fast competition, a lot of talented riders go. And
oh my gosh.
And so our area qualifiers was in Phoenix.
Okay.
And then the regional was in Anza, California.
There's a lot of cuts there. You made all the cuts. That's incredible. Anybody else from New Mexico?
There's one other person, Eric Breeden.
That's it.
Yeah, there was a lot of fast talent, a lot of people that had some wrecks. It's a do or don't do or die thing.
Well, I have to ask you, what kind of training is involved in getting ready for this Loretta Lynn? Because this is, like I said, the biggest thing in the United States. So what do you have to do to get ready?
Well, I usually just do treadmill and stair climb and weights and stuff.
Okay.
But the mainly thing I do is ride constantly.
Constantly.
Every day.
So it's a real discipline. I mean, something that, how many hours a day do you spend generally?
3 maybe.
Wow. Every
4.
single day.
Well, she's so self-motivated where I'll be at work and she'll call me and say, I just did 30 minutes on the treadmill, and then I did 30 minutes on the stair stepper. And yesterday I went I went home, and she had the heater cranked on in our little gym. So try to assimilate the heat and humidity back home or back east. And
I'd like some of that. If you could be my trainer, I'd really appreciate that. Now we actually have an animation of the course that they're going to be racing on. So as we watch it, will you tell us basically what goes through your mind during the deal? I mean, this is the real deal, guys. This is the animation of it. So what's going through your mind when you're in the middle of this?
not to wreck.
Yeah, not to wreck.
Like right here, it's real smooth. This course gets so choppy and so rough, and it's real. Has a lot of braking bumps, and it wears you down. And
Sure
trying to hit all those jumps in a sequence where your timing's got to be right on, and line choice is obviously important. But to try to carry your momentum and keep that momentum through the whole course is the main thing. But what about you? What do you think?
Go as fast as you can.
Go as fast as you can. A woman after my own heart. I like it. So let's remind everybody one more time when it is and where it is.
It starts July 28th.
Okay.
We have to be there, and it's out by Nashville, Tennessee. It's Loretta Lynn's Dude Ranch. She has a race once a year, and this is the only one.
That's it. Well, we wish you so much luck. We'll be rooting for you, and please follow up and let us know how you do. We'll be wishing
definitely.
you the best, and be safe.